It is Championship Saturday in Altamont Springs, Florida. Ready for the Division II men's tennis national title, featuring a team who has won twice previously and been in this stage many times. Valdosta State against a Flagler Saints team looking for their first NCAA championship in program history. Who's going to prevail today, the Blazers or the Saints? Here's how they got here. The Flagler Saints with a pretty impressive showing on singles courts yesterday. A 4-1 victory after dropping the doubles point. Valdosta State and St. Leo had an incredibly riveting match. Valdosta won the first 3 matches, lost the next 3, and it came down to a singles court where they eventually, in a tiebreak, won to put them in this national championship final. Hi, everybody. I'm Brendan Gulick. Thanks for joining us at NCAA.com. I'm glad to have you as part of our coverage here this Saturday morning. Valdosta State won their Gulf South Conference record 16th conference title. They never dropped a point throughout the conference tournament this year, and they carried that momentum into the postseason. This team is smoking hot. 15 straight wins, 25-3 overall, and they've played great in the NCAA tournament until yesterday against St. Leo. They hadn't lost a point in beating seed Spring Hill College. I should say the 8th seed Spring Hill College. The NCAA tournament, Jefferson, Charleston, and St. Leo. But maybe their most notable win came in the South Regional Championship. They beat the Berry Buccaneers. And if you're a Valdosta State fan, it's certainly not new news at this point, but it is certainly worth mentioning because Berry is the regular king of Division II men's tennis. Berry had won the last 4 national championships combined. And previous to that, they were the national runner-up in 2017 and in 2018. They had at least played for a national title in 12 of the last 15 years. So beating Berry and knocking them out before they even had a trip on the docket here to Greater Orlando was a big deal. And certainly a moment Valdosta State will never forget. They beat Berry 4-0 and disposed of them fairly quickly. They had also beaten Berry, by the way, back in February 4-3 down in Miami Shores. So Valdosta State comes in with a ton of momentum. They're going to play against a program today that has a whole bunch of momentum of their own. How good has Flagler been this year? 22-2. They've ripped off 18 straight match victories. This program is smoking hot in the D2 Southeast region as the top seed. They took care of Mount Olive 4-0, and they beat Wingate 4-2 in the regional final. And then since coming to Orlando, a 4-0 win over Edinboro, a 4-1 victory over Texas Tyler, and a 4-1 victory over Columbus State. Each of those last 2 wins, 4-1, they did so after losing the doubles point. So Flagler has been resilient this week, and they're going to try to tap into that same mentality here today. We'll set the doubles courts lineups for you in just a moment. This happens to be actually the second time this year that these two teams have faced off against each other, and Flagler has some really good memories from back in mid-February. For only the second time in the history of their program, Flagler beat the number 1 ranked team in the country. They did it in the quarterfinal round of the ITA Indoor Nationals. Flagler beat Valdosta State when the Blazers were ranked number 1. Flagler was ranked number 4 at the time, and several of the matchups between doubles and singles action are going to look exactly like they did back in February. Can't wait to get it going. You're looking here at Flagler in red, Valdosta State in white, and we have begun the national championship. Begins with a point for Flagler. Philip Lemkin and Simone Malice for the Flagler Saints, playing against the number 6 ranked doubles tandem in the country, Rodrigo Carvalho and Luca Mack. When they played against each other, these same 2 pairings back in February, Mack and Carvalho beat them 6-3. Great start there for the big man Lemkin. We'll eventually show you courts 2 and 3 along the way as well and introduce those young men to you. We have coverage from all 6 of our courts here this morning for this national championship. So we'll kind of bounce around, let you know who's doing what and where. Wow, what a start. You want to talk about being ready to go. Simone Malice basically just says, all right, back-to-back aces, come and get me. That was a hot start. Malice with a couple of rockets. And the freshman from the Czech Republic on doubles court 1 off to a great start. All right, let's go over to doubles court 2 and introduce those guys to you. Again, Valdosta State in white, Flagler in red. On the bottom of your screen, you're looking at Takishi Taco and Xavier Van Week for VSU against the number 29 ranked doubles tandem in America, Ilian Borley and Baptiste Mercier. Well done. It's Taco that put it away. And I will remind you up front that the scoring obviously is done, live on site here, and sometimes isn't relayed to us until after a couple games have been played. So we'll do our very best along the way to give you updates on how games are moving along. Taco and Van Week against Borley and Mercier. Doubles team of Ilian Borley and Mercier. 14-5 this year on doubles court 2. They've been pretty good. Get the impression they're pretty happy with that result. In the meantime, I did not mention previously that Malice and Lemkin are 16-2 for Flagler on doubles court 1. Those have easily been their 2 most reliable doubles courts. Too long. Borley and Mercier, while they are 14-5 this year, they've struggled a little bit in the NCAA tournament. They actually lost their last 3 doubles matches that have finished. They've been competitive, but haven't come out on top. So Flagler feeling like they need those guys to step up big today. That's not the start he was looking for. Taco clearly having no fun at all this morning. I love it. Good for the Blazers. It appears that Valdosta has taken game 1. Let's check in on court 3 just to introduce our guys to you over there. We actually had a change on court 3 yesterday, which was especially notable because Flagler all spring literally never changed their doubles tandems. It was always Lemkin and Malice on 1, Borley and Mercier on 2, and Jacopo Donito and Max Berner on 3. But prior to the start of the semifinal yesterday, coaching staff decided to make a change and put Makari Adamic in place of Max Berner. So it is Adamic and Donito on the top of your screen for Flagler. They lost yesterday in doubles. Good hands at the net. Wow, it was a swing and a miss, but a good recovery. Good put away. Valdosta State, their doubles 3 tandem has been pretty good this year. Jan Skirbaitis and Baruk Skier. The Skier that was the hero yesterday in singles action, picking up that fourth and decisive point when he was the only one left to run his record this year to 25-0. As a doubles pairing, Jan and Baruk had a really nice season, 19-3. That's the best record of anyone on the team. They've kind of fluctuated between courts 2 and 3, but certainly have more doubles 3 plays. Good shot. Well done. I believe Skier to be the one wearing the red hat, and Skier going without a hat on the bottom of your screen. Baruk is from Argentina, and Jan Skier, young man from Germany. We don't have an official score update here from this this match, but I believe they are in the second game. Second serve. Yeah, well done. Just bury it right at him. Just got an update that they are actually just starting the third game here. It's 1-1. Valdosta State and Flagler on doubles 3. It's happened a couple times. Really nicely done. Skier just buried it at the feet of the guy up on the front of the net. In terms of the guys on the top of the screen, unfortunately don't have a tighter look for you from our lockdown camera. We could try to get one maybe from our handheld camera, but I am pretty certain we'll see when they split away from each other. Obviously, one has a white hat, one has a gray hat. I'm pretty certain that the white hat on the front, playing up the front of the net, is Jacopo Donito. I'll let you know for sure when we can get a better look at him along the way. Donito obviously had a nice performance yesterday on singles court 1. I know Flagler's going to lean on him here in just a little bit. He'll play Luca Mack one-on-one in a little bit. $30-all.
Come on, boys.
Mentioned that these teams had played each other earlier. Back in February, Borley and Mercier, doubles 2 tandem for Flagler, had scored. But the other couple of courts had lost. Latest update on doubles court 1. That's a nice point. It is Flagler 2-1, Lemkin and Malice over Carvalho and Mack. The last update we have for you on court 2 was 1-0 Valdosta State. Takishi Taco is quite a character. It's obviously off screen here as Valdosta State takes that one with a nice little high shot and an apology. But you could hear Taco yelling on court two. A fun feeling. He's going to be worth the price of admission by himself. So Valdosta State leads 2-1 on court 3. Last update we had on court 1, Flagler with a 2-1 advantage. Great reaction at the net from Rodrigo. We'll check in on court 2 real quick. Oh, I beg your pardon. It is a 2-2 tie here. All right, so starting game 5. Continued good play for the Saints. I think it's worth mentioning that, especially with the way they played in the tournament, Valdosta State has beaten Barry and St. Leo both twice this year. And those two teams came in feeling like they were probably the top 2 teams in the country. Obviously, you got to go out and you got to do it in the national tournament. You don't win on paper. So Valdosta State feels like this is kind of their story to write. Flagler wants to spoil the party, though. Latest update on court 2 is that it is now 3-love VSU. So Taco and Van Week off to a good start over Borley and Mercier. That was cheeky. Love that from Simon Malice. Flagler playing well. Over on doubles court 1, they lead 3-2. All right. Just starting here for Flagler on court 2. And they open with a point. Difference between the two guys for Flagler. Ilian Borley has his hat on backwards. Baptiste Mercier wearing his hat forwards. There's Ilian. It was the right idea, but execution was a little off. Flagler trying to get on the board on court 2. Give you an idea at how hot Valdosta State has been as a team. They did not surrender a team point the entire Gulf South Conference tournament or the South Regionals. And they swept Jefferson and Charleston in the first 2 rounds here at NCAAs before that great match yesterday against St. Leo. It's not just 1 or 2 guys that's playing well. I mean, they are dominating as a team right now. That one's too long. Saints trying to manufacture a little energy here. I will say that I'm certain these guys are grateful to be playing this national championship match early enough in the morning where the borderline oppressive heat of the afternoon is not likely to be a major factor. Here we go, Flagler on the board here on doubles 2, 3-1. It was at times challenging yesterday in the women's national championship match, which got started at about 1:10 because the men played the semifinals in the morning. And I think you could really tell that some of the young ladies were feeling the heat at moments. And it is forecast to be another smoking hot day here in Orlando. High temperatures in some areas up to 97. Far more temperate here in the morning, though, with temperatures right now in the mid-80s. You can kind of see some of the shadows, too. There's a little bit of tree cover that helps keep the sun off these guys a bit. At least, especially at court 3 right now. Good idea. I would say there's probably 5 or 6 mile an hour breeze as well, just looking at some of the flags around the facility. It's certainly not a windy day by any stretch, but it's not an unbelievably still, sticky morning. So hopefully that makes it a bit more comfortable too. Good point. Obviously these 2 programs play in pretty hot climates in general, so it's nothing new for Valdosta State and Flagler to be playing in really hot weather, but still something you always want to keep your eye on. You get to this stage of the game, and you know your fitness is a big part of this. We're talking about a 4th match now in a 5-day stretch. That's a lot of tennis. We'll find out who's fit enough to get it done. Baruk Skier yesterday for Valdosta commented post-game about, frankly, how out of gas he was. But found a way to dig down deep and win that critical point. Over on court 3, they have broken here for a moment. We'll wait for an update.
Keep going. Yes. I could tell. That's good looking. He's answering me great looking.
I believe we had gotten scores on courts 2 and 3 that said Valdosta State was leading 4 games to 1. I want to verify that score on court 3 here, though, real quick. If that's the case, then Flagler's got some work to do. It appears that Flagler leads 3-2 on court one. So they're going to have to flip one of the other two. They're going to pick up the doubles point from Valdosta State. It was a bit of an odd miss from Flagler there. Well done. Valdosta State been really tough up at the net. We have since verified it is 4-1 here on doubles three, Valdosta State. So Skirbaitis and Skier right now have a pretty good thing going.
Oh yes, oh yes!
5-1 VSU. Well, Valdosta State just took a 4-3 lead on doubles one in addition. So right now they are leading all three courts. Looks like doubles one is the closest of the three. The others are pretty heavily in VSU's favor. Still a little bit of work to do to try to close it out. Okay, there we go for sure. Now with a little bit of a tighter shot. That is definitely Jacopo Donito in the gray hat. $15-0. Good serve. Makari is not playing singles action, so he's trying to figure out how he can make the biggest impact here on doubles. Just learned that it's 4-2 over on court two. Some good fight here from the Saints. Closing in on potentially taking a point here on three as well. Second serve. Boy, Donito really stepping up big for the Saints. Good work. And a well-deserved chance to catch your breath. Flagler staves off elimination on doubles 3 for a moment. They trail 5-2. We're going to take a quick peek over at court 2 where it's 4-2. And then when they get back on the court on court 3, we'll pop back over there. Borley a little long there. This is a great serve from Taco. All right, so this game just finished up. It's now 5-2 Valdosta State on court 2. So both courts 2 and 3 favor the Blazers 5-2. While they break, we'll pop back over to court 3 here. As the Blazers try to take a team point.
Yes!
Wayward shot. Blazers having a little bit of a hard time putting it away. I was going to say, I think that serve was just a little bit long. So second serve here from Skirbaitis. 15 all. That was a pretty tough serve. The return wasn't really what they wanted. All right, so it's 30-15. Wide. So it's match point for Valdosta State. Doubles court 3. Wow. How good was that shot? Just crept it inside the back line. Valdosta State doubles teams have been really good here in the NCAA tournament. Flagler giving them a pretty good fight. That ate him up, and that's all over on doubles 3. 6-2 Blazers. Jan Skirbaitis and Baruk Skier. 6-2 over Makari Adamek and Jacopo Donito. As we go to court 2, where it is also match point for Valdosta State. And it's over. Just like that. 6-2. Takishi Taco and Xavier Van Week over Ilian Borley and Baptiste Mercier. Within 30 seconds of each other, Valdosta State on courts 2 and 3 has taken the doubles point here at this national championship. Court 1 was a good match. Last update was 4-3 Valdosta, but that will officially go down as an unfinished competition. All right, we'll have singles action for you coming up here in, I would say, probably about 10 minutes or so. And we'll begin our singles coverage on Court 1, where Luca Mack and Jacopo Donito will go toe-to-toe. Coming up next on NCAA.com.
Flagler, one to toss, show, sir. Leg.
All right, we are just about ready to get started on singles court 1 here in the national championship. Flagler Saints, Valdosta State Blazers. With Valdosta State having taken the team doubles point after winning 6-2 on both courts 2 and 3. We've recently learned that match 1 was abandoned with Valdosta State leading 5-3. Carvalho and Mack over Lemkin and Malice officially goes unfinished. So we dive into our first singles court of the day. Singles 1 features Luca Mack. Will be in white on the bottom of your screen for VSU. Against that young man right there, Jacopo Donito, the Italian native from Flagler.
Good job, Taco.
Well, I hope that's not a precursor to what we're going to see. You never really like to see points decided that way. It is what it is. For what it's worth, Donito defeated Luca Mack 6-4, 4-6, 6-4 at the ITA Indoor National Championships. His singles victory was the decisive win for Flagler and a 4-3 win over Valdosta that day. So that was a big win, one of the pivotal moments in Danito's Flagler career. Check in as best we can on a lot of the other matches along the way. Again, sometimes the scores get relayed over to us a little bit irregularly, but as soon as we get updates that we know we can share, we will do that. Great shot from Luka Mack. I believe Valdosta State has taken a 1-love lead on both courts 3 and 6. It's Takishi Taco and Christian Vidal. Philip Lemkin took the first game from Jerome Iacone on court 5. We'll check in with them too. Valdosta State has 3 guys that are ranked in the top 26 singles players in the country. They're all playing on their first 3 singles courts. I think anybody knows you want to win a national championship. It's not just about how well do your best players perform. You need depth. And while certainly Valdosta State is going to lean heavily on Mack and Skier and Taco, you need Carvalho, Iacone, and Vidal to all perform well here this morning. The hottest Valdosta State singles player, without a sliver of a doubt, is Baruk Skier, who has not lost this year. He's a perfect 25-0 in singles competition. Taco has also been terrific. He's won 10 straight matches and has a mark of 23-3 this spring. Luka Mack, 14-6. And Luka has played 9 matches against regionally, or I should say nationally ranked opponents. That's more than anyone else, and you'd expect that being on the top singles court. He's 3-6 in those 9 matches. On the flip side, Danito, his overall record this year, 24-17. He went 14-8 in dual matches. He's won 3 straight. 4-2 this season against nationally ranked competition. Luka Mack takes the first game here on singles 1. A little chat there from Luka, and I believe that was his athletic trainer. Actually, beg your pardon, that's graduate assistant, Astay Viershoven. right, so Donito drops the first game. Second serve coming. First, Valdosta State lost in the national semifinals last year, losing to Barry. But they beat Barry twice this season, including in the regional final, and prevented them from ever even making it here to Orlando this year. Flagler was ousted in the national quarterfinals last season. One of the reasons that I think a lot of folks feel Flagler has a pretty serious chance to get this done and win a national championship is how they've performed on singles courts. It's been just wildly impressive. They are 64-10 between courts 3, 4, 5, and 6 this spring. And certainly they've gotten good play from Donito and Mercier. They've rotated through a few other guys on those other courts and largely have found a lot of success. Starting to get a little bit more humid here this morning. You see guys going to the towels pretty regularly. The only court we don't have an update yet is from line 4, Carvalho and Borley. Everybody else has at least reported their first game. Valdosta State leads on courts 1, 3, and 6. Flagler leads on 2 and 5.
Vamos.
Latest update from court 3. Takishi Taco playing great tennis. He leads Simon Malice 3-love in the first set. Just looking back through some of Luka Mack's results on singles courts. He's actually only won one match going back to April 10th. The vast majority of his matches have gone unfinished. He's played well. In many of those matches he had the lead in when they went unfinished. He's coming off a loss to the number 2 ranked singles player in the country yesterday, Martin Sukol. He lost 6-3, 6-4. He's played number 1 singles all year and certainly got off to a great start early in the year. Posted some good results. And actually, even the win that he had in that stretch that I mentioned was in the NCAA regional opener against Spring Hill College. He beat Philip Bosman 4-0. Unfortunately, Bosman had to retire from that match. So the last time that he won a match straight up was on April 10th, 6-4, 6-2. Since then, his results have gone unfinished. He lost a match that he retired from against Sukal. Unfinished, unfinished, unfinished. The win I referenced that he retired, and then 3 straight that went unfinished for the loss yesterday. It's not as though Ukamak is coming in with a whole bunch of wins on his resume that he feels like he's dominating opponents right now. On the flip side, Denito certainly put away some big points here in this NCAA tournament, including the last 3 matches against Edinburgh, Texas Tyler, Columbus State that he's played. Remember, Flagler has dropped the doubles point each of their last 2 matches and then gone on to win 4 singles matches. So falling behind 1-0 to Valdosta, not the end of the world for the Saints. Certainly don't prefer that, but it is plenty possible. I'm going to put this together again today. Return is wide, 15-all. Looks like Ali El Rafi for Flagler leads on court 6, 2-1. Right now he seems to have the best level of success for any of the Saints early on in these singles. Let's check in on court 3 here, where Takishi Taco and Simon Malice probably playing the most lopsided match we have so far. Taco's playing really well. Takishi, a junior from Peru. He's coming in with just an absolute boatload of success of late. He's only lost a couple singles matches all year and none since early April. And even the one in April, he lost in a tiebreak. Six consecutive straight set victories for Mr. Taco. And how about this? In those 6 matches, he's only lost more than 2 games twice over those 12 total sets. Against Charleston, he beat Omar El Samahi 7-5, 6-2. And then yesterday against Nicholas Pacella, 6-3, 6-2. Otherwise, his set victories are all 6-love, 6-1, or 6-2. He is just throttling guys that he's playing against here late in the season. It was also a big win for him and Jerome Iacone, or I should say him and Xavier Van Week in doubles, because Taco and Iacone lost to Flagler in doubles back in mid-February. Well, just heard that Takishi Taco is now up 5-love in the first set for Valdosta State. Jacopo Donito has come back and won games 2 and 3, so he's now up 2-1 over Luca Mack in the first set. Ilian Borley has a lead over Rodrigo Carvalho on court 2, or on court 4. So that's good news for Flagler. Looks like Baruk Skier has a 4-1 lead for Valdosta on court 2. Taco's up 5-love. Appears that we go back to court 3. Taco is up. Love 15. So Malice trying to dig down deep.
Let's go Blazers!
Love 30. Missed the mark there. All. Well, the live scoring has actually since been changed, so perhaps Baruk Skier not up quite as big on Baptiste Mercier. Looks like that match on court 2 is listed now as 2-1. I'll try to get some clarification on that. Simon Malice good forehand. Nice shot into the back corner. You don't have to guess what Takishi Taco is doing. He just won 6-love as he yells, "Set on 3 Blazers." All right, so far so good for Valdosta State. 6-love, Takishi Taco hammers Simone Malice. And Valdosta State, who took the team point, takes the very first set on any of the singles courts. Let's bounce over to singles match number 5 here. This is between Valdosta's Jerome Iacone and Philip Lemkin from Flagler. Iacone, an Australian native. He's in his freshman season at Valdosta State. Lost his match yesterday on singles 5, 6-2, 6-2, but he's having a much better showing this morning. Latest score update we have here is that he's in it, but down 3-0 in this first set. That's a good one from Lemkin. Well, Lemkin in his senior season out of Karst, Germany. He won a big match yesterday. 6-2, 3-6, 6-2. In fact, it was his win over Elias Peter from Columbus State that put this team in the national championship. It's kind of wavered between courts 4 and 5 throughout the springtime here. Lemkin's had a lot of good moments. 17-3 is singles record in dual play. He has not lost when he's playing on court 5, a perfect 11-0. Lemkin and Borley both have big winning streaks coming in for Flagler. Lemkin's won 14 straight matches, Borley 17 straight. It is 4-1 as they break here on court 5. Lemkin over Iacone. So latest scores we have for you. Lemkin leads Iacone 4-1. Borley leads Carvalho 3-2. Over on court 6, El Rafi leads Vidal 2-1. Those are all in favor of Flagler. Jacopo Donito 2-1 over Luca Mack early. Valdosta State took the first set on court 3, and they lead on court 2. Update from court 6, it is actually 3-2 El Rafi over Vidal. Oh man, that is a lucky break. And I'll take it. Iacone right now feels like he needs a little bit of that to help climb back in. Second serve coming. On number 2 singles, Baruk Skier leads Baptiste Mercier 4-1 in the first set. Get the impression that just missed, although it fell onto the court out of our screen.
Let's go, Sid!
Double fault. Moving along in a competitive match over on court 4. Ilian Borley leads Rodrigo Carvalho 4-3. That's a great serve. The return is deep. 30-all. Valdosta State took set 1 on court 3. And they have a 4-1 lead on court 2, but Flagler has the lead on all 4 other courts. Our latest score updates.
Yes, let's go.
Got an update from court 1 that Jacopo Donito now leads 3-2 over Luca Mack. So Flagler's leads are all fairly close, except for court 5, which is a bit wider here at 4-1. That's a great shot. Holy smokes. Now it's 5-1. That is a beautiful find in the back corner there from Lemkin. All right, so Philip Lemkin trying to polish off this first set for Flagler. Truth be told, I really don't expect this to be a blowout kind of national championship. These two teams are just too good. Just never had the feel of a 4-0 or frankly even a 4-1 kind of finish. I think we've got lots of good tennis in front of us here this morning. If you're just tuning in, thanks for joining us on NCAA.com. Doubles point went to Valdosta State. 6-2 on court 2, 6-2 on court 3. Court 1 went unfinished at 5-3, leading for the Blazers. Flagler has never won an NCAA championship. They do have an NAIA championship in their program history, but been building for a moment like this for a long time. Valdosta State trying to win a 3rd national championship, joining the 06 and 2011 programs. They were national runner-up in 2010, 2007, and 2004. So they haven't been here in 13 years. Obviously, there's so much tradition in men's tennis at Valdosta State. It's a great athletic department. Done such a good job in the Gulf South Conference. I mentioned earlier they've won 16 conference championships. In fact, in the league tournament, postseason tournament, all time, the record is 75-18. Pretty remarkable. That's an unbelievable shot. By the way, of those 18 losses in the Gulf South Conference tournament, 12 of them came in the championship match. So it's pretty rare that the Blazers are not at least playing for a GSC title. On the flip side, Flagler won the Peach Belt Conference for the first time this year. these teams, just so much momentum coming into this national championship match. Good finish. Iaconi. That's Philip Lemkin. Iaconi serves 30-30. Second serve. I believe this is deciding point. What a winner. Philip Lemkin. Man, this kid is tough. 6-1, the first set goes to Flagler on singles court 5. So Valdosta State took the first set on 3. Flagler took the first set on court 5. We're going to check in here on court 2 for the first time. Baruk Skier and Baptiste Mercier. Mercier, number 10 ranked player in the country. Skier, number 23 in the ITA rankings. Singles action. Last update we got from this court was that it is 4-1 Valdosta. That came in a little bit ago. All right, so the latest update here is actually 5-2 as they get started again. So we'll see if Skier can score here for Valdosta and win one more game. Just found out that on court 4, Ilian Borley just finished off a 6-3 victory. It's just off to the right-hand side of your screen. Man, great shot. Well done by Baptiste. It was right in his wheelhouse. So Flagler might be trailing 1-0 on the team scoreboard, but they've taken the first set on 2 different courts, and they're right in the thick of things on 2 others. They need to win 4. Flagler's playing okay. Well, that was great tennis, wasn't it? Back and forth. Some good, powerful, precise shots. Ultimately, point goes Valdosta's way. Jacopo Donito leads 4-3 on singles court 1. And on court 6, Christian Vidal, 4-3 for Valdosta. Well, these two guys are in a pretty tough battle. Skier and Mercier. Fifteen. Second serve. Set point. There it is. Valdosta State polishes off the first set on number 2 singles, 6-2. Baruk Skier over Baptiste Mercier. Pretty impressive there. Skier is carrying that momentum over from yesterday's semifinal clinching win. This is court 6. Christian Vidal on the top of your screen. Playing Ali El Rafi, a man from Cairo, Egypt.
Come on!
A little long there from Ali. Julian Borley just took the first game of the second set from Carvalho. Flagler off to a good start there on 4. Well, if you're Flagler right now, you're leaning pretty heavily on 1, 4, 5, and 6. Because Malice and Mercier have not played very well here this morning. You're going to need all 4 of those other guys to either hang on or someone else is going to have to flip something somewhere along the way. It's a red idea, but misfire. Philip Lemkin took the first game of the second set for Flagler. So after his 6-1 win, he now leads 1-0 in the second set. So Borley and Lemkin are playing really well. A lot of attention on Danito and this young man, El Rafi. If you're a Flagler fan, you're going to need them to win some tough, gritty points. Too many given away here from El Rafi. And he loses that game. So it's now 5-3. Valdosta State on court 6. And Christian Vidal has a chance to win a set.
Prends ton temps, mais c'est ça, gros.
15-0. Love. Love. Great rally. Set point for Vidal. Outstanding. Well, much like he did yesterday, Christian Vidal starts with a first set victory. Hoping to write a different script in set 2 and potentially 3. After he couldn't keep the momentum going a day ago, he's done a good job of kind of flushing that out of his system and playing good tennis here this morning. All right, this is the only match left in the first set, and it's over on court 1. Jacopo Danito. So Valdosta State won the first set on courts 2, 3, and 6. And if they could hold those, that would be enough for them, because they took the doubles point. Flagler won the first set on 4 and 5. And the last update we had is that here on court 1, Danito had a 4-3 lead over Mika Mack. Can't promise you that that's the score at the exact moment, though. As soon as we have a better idea, we'll let you know. If you're Valdosta State, at the moment, you're feeling good. Flagler, no reason to panic at all quite yet. It'd be kind of fun, though, if it came down to number one singles, wouldn't it? Doesn't always happen. Nico misses wide. Well, I know Flagler just lost that game, but I don't have an update yet. As soon as we find out, we'll let you know. All right, it is 5-4. Donito leads in the first set. They've basically been trading games back and forth. Here on singles court 1. Top two singles players on these two respective teams are catch your breath, get out of the sun, grab a banana, anything you can do to prevent from cramping up. A lot of competitive tennis here this week. All right, break is over. Is it bad that I'm guessing that's Taco that's yelling? He's been so much fun to watch. That guy is kind of a bull in a china shop. It sounds like Taco leads 3-2 in the second set on court 3. Lillian Borley took the first set for Flagler and has a 2-1 lead in the second set on line 4. Flagler looks for a really important first set win here on 1. Guys have such a good feel for the moment. Just a little too long. Frustrating there for Donito. Too long a return. The impression Donito didn't like the decision there. one too long. Donito to try to recalibrate. Good job by Luka Mack. Staving off elimination here in this first set. Just learned that Philip Lemkin's second set lead over Iacone is 2-1 after he took the first set 6-1. Second serve coming after that came a little long. Wow, terrific. Nicely done. Deciding point coming. Good battle back here from Jacopo. Patience, making a couple of deep mistakes. Now he's got it back to a point where if he can just win this next point, he'll take the first set. Outstanding. What a great shot from Luka Mack. And we're level at 5 on singles 1. Head over to singles court 3. We've got a much more competitive 7th game in this set. Simon Mellis lost the first set 6-love, but he's competing much harder here in the second. The score is of this game, but it is 3-3 in the set. Get the impression that it may be 4-3 Flagler now. We'll wait for official confirmation. It is 4-3 Malice over Taco. So that early momentum for Takishi Taco. Starting to fade a little bit. See if he can regroup. Still got some time.
Go Danny. Go Danny.
Valdosta State only needs to win on 3 singles courts. Luka Mack helping their cause on court 1. Valdosta State took the first set on 2, 3, and 6. And it's now 5-5 on court 1. Flagler won matches on 4 and 5 in the first set, and they lead the second set in both instances. Taco.
Flagler, go boy.
Pretty impressive year. 14-3 on number 3 singles. 9-0 on number 2 singles. By the way, it's now 3-love Baptiste Mercier over Baruk Skier in the second set after Mercier lost the first set. So good response there. Taco, meanwhile, has not lost in a long time. Dating back to April 7th, the last time he lost on a tiebreak. Prior to that, it was to IUP back in mid-February. And of his recent matches, he's basically won all of them in straight sets. Only had one match that went unfinished. In this 11-match unbeaten streak. 10 wins and 1 unfinished. And of the 10 wins, 9 of them were 2-set victories. Way too much there. He's frustrated with himself. Philip Lumpkin now leads 3-2 in the second set over Jerome Iacone. Joined us a little bit late. Valdosta State took doubles courts 3 and 2 in that order, both by the score 6-2. They were winning on court 1 when that went unfinished. So VSU has a 1-0 lead on the team score. And right now, Valdosta State is playing well enough. Good work there. Great response by Flagler on courts 2 and 3 after getting thumped in the first sets. Mercier and Malice both have leads in the second set. And good news for Flagler. Jacopo Donito leads 6-5 in the first set. Plus, Borley and Lemkin, who both won the first set for Flagler, have second set leads. So Flagler's response has been good. Fortunately, we do not have a second set scoring update for you on court 6. Perhaps they're still breaking. It's just off to the right-hand side of... Oh, you know what? No, this is 3 singles, so that's 1 singles is off to the right-hand side of your screen here. Hopefully we'll have something for you on court 6 soon. Takishi Taco wins the deciding point.
Our tournament! Our tournament! Come on!
4-4. 15 love.
Let's go, Blazers! Come on!
Christian Weddell leads Ali El Rafi 2-1 in the second set on court 6.
Not so shy. A little timid.
I stand corrected. It is Ali El Rafi 2-1. It sounds like an athletic trainer has just been called to court 6 as well, so hopefully we won't have a terribly lengthy delay over there. Flagler in good shape. A couple of different spots. Oh, got caught in between there, though. Malice knows he's running out of time. Just can't afford to be giving away points. That's really good work from Malice. Just making Taco go back and forth and eventually sending one too long. Taco is down 4-3 and now leads 5-4 on court 3.
Come on!
Huge for Valdosta. In the meantime, I think they may have just finished on court 1. Yeah, they sure did. Jacopo Donito just took the first set from Luka Mack, 7-5. That's big for Flagler. So now the first set is complete on all 6 singles courts. Valdosta State won the first set on courts 2, 3, and 6. Flagler took the first sets on 1, 4, and 5, and now we got a tournament. Really good tennis going. That singles court 1 match is taking considerably longer than our other 5 singles courts. In terms of teams trying to flip a result from set 1 to set 2. On court 2, Flagler, Baptiste Mercier lost the first set, leads the second. On court 3, Taco, obviously, trying to put away Malice here. So we'll keep our coverage here. This is the closest match to being completed. On court 4, Borley for Flagler won the first set and leads the second. Court 5, Lemkin for Flagler won the first set, leads the second. On court 6, where they're in a break at the moment for an athletic training attention, Weidel for Valdosta State won the first set, but trails the second. So again, if you're Flagler right now, you're probably feeling generally pretty good about where things are at, despite the fact that Malice is in a hole here and may give up another team point. The other 5 courts are all generally looking okay for Flagler.
The other two.
Yeah, great shot. Oh, that would have been fun if it worked. Takishi Taco, he's got to be one of the most entertaining players in the country. $15-30. What a shot from Taco. Great return from Malice. But he couldn't do a second one. And it's now match point for Takishi Taco and Valdosta State in this national championship singles match. Well, Taco started yelling like he'd won the point, and then it was ruled out. Frustrating moment for him. We'll see if he can lock it back in. 30-40. Great serve. That just caught the back line, and it's deciding point on 3 singles. Malice with his back against the wall, playing well. Him. Oh, a mistake that'll haunt Simone Malice for a long time. Singles court 3 goes to Valdosta State. 6-love, 6-4. Takishi Taco grabs the first singles victory for Valdosta State. Admirable effort from Taco, who wins his singles match fairly quickly in the grand scheme of things. Not necessarily a reflection on the scoreboard as much as the fact that those two guys just didn't really waste a whole lot of time. We're going to check in on court 5 here. We got another good match going. Again, if you're Flagler right now, it doesn't feel good to go down 2-0 on the team scoreboard, but Flagler is in reasonably good shape. They took the first set on court 1. They're responding from a first set loss with a lead in the second on court 2. They won the first set on court 4, and they trail 4-3 in the second. They won the first set and lead the second set on 5. They lost the first set on 6, but lead the second. So if you're Flagler, it's not panic time by any stretch quite yet. If you're Valdosta State, you lead 2-0. You just got to find a way to maybe flip a couple of these.
Vamos! Let's go, Rob! Go, Flagler! Come on!
Jerome Iacone trying to summon up some deep energy from somewhere. Obviously playing on singles 5, he was just next to Taco and took that point for Valdosta. And he can feed off that a little bit. 15 all. Jacopo Donito took the first game of the second set from Luca Mack. That's over on court 1. Back-to-back mistakes. 15-30. Well, top of the hour here on Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern. Our national championship matches 2 hours old at this point. Good looking shot there into the back corner. Valdosta State got off to a fast, hot start with a win in doubles. It's the third consecutive NCAA tournament match that Flagler has lost the doubles point. They came back and won 4 singles matches the other 2 times. I'll do that again. That one's too deep. 40-30. Wide of the mark. Deciding point coming. Skier on number 2 singles was down 3-love in the second set and has won the last 4 in a row for Valdosta. That's a huge momentum swing as Flagler takes deciding point there on 5 singles. That is the rebound that Valdosta was looking for. Get it on 2. So Philip Lemkin with a 6-1, 5-3 lead here on number 5 singles. They'll try to score the first point of the match for the Flagler Saints. Yeah, great shot. That's a big one. Love. I beg your pardon, that is, the serve was long. So second serve here. Good shot. 15-all. Christian Vidal took the next 2 games in the second set over on court 6. So he now leads Flagler's Ali El Rafi 6-3, 3-2. There's another court that may have flipped in Valdosta's favor at the moment. Valdosta State only needs to win 2 more points. Rodrigo Carvalho leads 5-4 in the second set after losing the first set 6-3 to Ilian Borley on 4. Momentum VSU at the moment. What a shot from Lemkin. 30-all.
Out.
A little wide there. Flagler in a little bit of a pinch. Lemkin would love to polish this off with 2 straight points. There's one. Deciding point. Match point for Flagler on 5. Good shot from Lemkin. He pulls it off. Philip Lemkin, 6-1, 6-3. Flagler on the board in the national championship. Valdosta State leads 2-1. That's a hugely important point for Flagler. Especially because as we head to court 2 here, things have flipped in a big way toward Valdosta State. All right, so it is 5-3, but the reason they're breaking, there's an athletic trainer attending to, I believe that is the Valdosta State player, beg your pardon, the Flagler player, just barely off our screen there, just on the very left edge. Baptiste Mercier. It's Mercier who took the first 3 games of this second set and looked like this thing was going to get back to a much more competitive spot after he'd lost 6-2 in the first. After a lead, he's lost the last 5 games in a row here. So Valdosta State is basically on the fringe of potentially a 3-1 lead.
Go, Danny.
We'll keep an eye on this court while they're continuing this athletic training attention, but in the meantime, let's jump over really quick to court 4, which is just next door. This is Rodrigo Carvalho and Ilian Borley. The latest score we have here, Borley took the first set 6-3. Carvalho for Valdosta leads the set 5. That's a great shot. What an ace. So Valdosta only needs to win 2 of the remaining 4 matches. Flagler performing well on court 1. Jacopo Donito took the first set 7-5 and now leads 3-love in the second. So if you're a Flagler fan, that's good news. That's a big cross-court hammer. Is that it? Or was it just ruled in? That is a set victory for Rodrigo Carvalho. All right, so they're going to a third on court 4. Valdosta State, 3-6, 6-4, Carvalho and Borley. All right, let's go back to court 2. It looks like the athletic training attention for has since subsided. Big moment here for the Blazers. They want to win a national championship today. Kind of get the feeling that with the momentum Skier has put together here as they start this game, he's got to try to tap in and find that killer instinct. It's his big point yesterday. Part of the court wide open for Mercier. It was Skier yesterday who got it done against St. Leo to punch the Blazers' ticket to this final. 15 all.
Yes. Battery. Battery's on wagon. Battery.
Baptiste Mercier. And a big win yesterday. Double fault puts him in a tough spot here. He came back from a first set loss to win 3-6, 6-1, 6-1 over Columbus State yesterday. It was actually the fourth time this year that Mercier had beaten Cardona. He's considered one of the best in the country. Co-player of the year in the Peach Belt. He's off the mark here, and it is match point for Baruk Skier. Baptiste has not lost a match since he fell to Augusta in late August. Seems like he hasn't been at 100% strength. Got to dig down deep here. Second serve. Wow. The Blazers can feel it now. Back-to-back service errors. And Valdosta State with an incredible comeback win. Baruk Skier was down 3-love and then won 6 games in a row. 6-2, 6-3 on number 2 singles. Valdosta State is in business. Back to court 6. Again, if I'm Flagler, I'm not totally panicked yet. But obviously they have no room for error. Ali El Rafi playing fine there on 6. Jacopo Donito for Flagler has a first set win and a second set lead on 1. And court 4, Carvalho and Borley is headed to a third set. So again, Flagler, not full-blown panic, but it's probably a little lump in your throat at this point, down 3-1 in the national championship.
Yes, yes.
I mean, just fantastic tennis. How good is that? Survival for Valdosta State there. We're not made aware of the game score here in particular, but can confirm that it is 3-3 in this second set between Vidal and El Rafi. Rafi hanging tough.
Go, Ilian. Go, Denise, go.
It appears El Rafi just won that game, so I believe he is now up 4-3 for Flagler on court 2. Flagler needs to win all 3 of these singles courts to win the national title. They would need to win 3-set matches on 4 and 6 to do it. On court 1, Donito 7-5, 3-love is the latest score we've got for you. It is a hot summer day this Memorial Day weekend. Glad to have you. Thanks for joining us on NCAA.com. Blazer fans are hoping they're going to take home a trophy. All right, back to it, number 6 singles.
All about the kids.
Love 15.
Oh, Jeff!
15 all. Valdosta State with singles wins on court 3 and court 2. Takishi Taco and Baruk Skier. 6-love, 6-4, 6-2, 6-3. Those scores. Philip Lemkin for Flagler, 6-1, 6-3 over Jerome Iacone. It's the lone Flagler team point right now. That's too long. $15-30.
One game up. Final set. Go, Blazers!
Just heard that court 4 is now 1 game apiece in the final set. That one's too far from El Rafi. 30 all. So Carvalho and Borley moving along in their third. Christian Vidal. Just got an update from Court 1. Donito leads 4-1 in the second set. A big moment here for Ali El Rafi. Wow. That was not the effort that I had expected there from Widell. Game goes to Flagler. So Flagler is in good shape to force a 5th set on number 6 singles. Now 5-3, El Rafi in the second.
30-50.
Head up, kid. We're ready.
Go, Blazer! Go, Rod! Go, Rod! Go, Blazer! Come on!
Ilian Borley leads 2-1 over Rodrigo Carvalho in the final set. I think it's safe to say momentum Flagler right now. I know they've got to win all 3, but they're in a decent spot to do that. Valdosta State, by no stretch are they out of it. But it feels like that final point's going to be hard for them to come by. Second serve. Well, it's certainly starting to get pretty warm here in Central Florida. Temperature now 89 degrees. Just a small breeze rolling through, but not really enough to keep you cool, to be frank. See these guys going to the towels a lot. That's a wide shot. fairly certain that it is love 40 here. Wow. Not really what Ali El-Rafi was hoping for there. So, Christian Vidal wins the game. It's now 5-4. Flagler on singles court 6. All right, let's jump over just really quickly to court 1. 7-5, 4-2. Danito over Luca Mack. Number 1 singles. 1, 4, and 6 are the only courts still playing. 2 and 3 went to Valdosta. 5 went to Flagler. Danito too long. Flagler would love to see Danito finish off Mack quickly. For their first set, felt like it took forever. And missed wide. Imagine that was from court 4. Second serve for Danito. Oh, what a shot. Outstanding from Danito. All right, going back to court 6 here.
Go Flagler!
Good shot. Really well done for El-Rafi. Becoming more and more important here for Flagler to get it done here on 6. Force the third set. El-Rafi. One more. Saints looking on both courts, frankly.
Flagler!
Looking on at Borley and Ali. Mental mistake there from Ali. Meanwhile, Luka Mack, nice job for Valdosta State on court one. He's won the last 2 games to force it to 4-3. He's got to keep that going after dropping the first set 7-5.
40-30.
Ali, it's a good point. There's more room. You got it. Here we go. Let's go now, boys.
Rafi just giving points away here. Couple in a row. Deciding point coming here. In the meantime, Borley, I believe, is now up 4-1 in that third set. So Flagler is really getting stronger. Gets it done. 3-6, 6-4. And they're going to a third set on court 6. The Flagler Saints looking for their first ever Division II National Championship. And despite trailing 3-1 on the scoreboard, Flagler feels very much alive. We go to court 4 where they're about to resume play here with Ilian Borley leading Rodrigo Carvalho 4-1 in the third set. Just past the bottom of the hour. Our match is a little over 2.5 hours old at this point. Flagler beat Valdosta State at the ITA Indoor National Championships 4-3. And it was only the second time in program history that Flagler had ever beaten the #1 ranked program in the country. And while Valdosta State is not ranked #1 nationally now, it's the same team that they had then. I mentioned it a little bit earlier, but in case you didn't catch that part of the broadcast, the Valdosta State has had an unbelievable year. They've beaten Barry and St. Leo twice this year. Of course, Barry is the 4-time defending national champions. I think we may have a medical timeout on this particular court. So let's go check in on court 1 real quick with Jacopo Donito and Luka Mack. Donito wearing red, Mack in white. And it's Donito up 7-5, 4-3. Again, Flagler cannot lose any of these remaining matches. But they lead in the third on 4. They lead here in the second, and they just forced a third set on 6. But the pressure of the scoreboard for Valdosta State start looming a little bit larger here. Find out. Good shot there from Luca. Mentioned it a bit earlier too, but Luca Mack, again, for as good as he is, hasn't had many wins of late. Most of his matches have gone unfinished. I think there's something to be said for picking up wins late in the year. I believe we have just gotten to 4-all here on court 1. That one misses wide. 15 love.
Go, Danny!
30 love. Good effort. Not quite though. 30-15. Good winner. 40-15 Denito. Great shot. Working into the backcourt. Oh, that's impossible. Gorgeous from Mack. Game Flagler. 7-5, 5-4. Donito leads Mac on number 1 singles. The top 2 singles players have put on a pretty good show. All right, let's go back to court 4 here. They're in the 3rd set. Last score update we had was it's 4-1 Borley in the 3rd. Carvalho on the bottom of your screen. Borley won the first set 6-3. Carvalho won the second set 6-4. Too deep. 30 all. Wide return. .40-30. Gotta have it. Beg your pardon, 30-40.
That still looks okay.
That'll help. Deciding point.
Deciding point.
Looking for a new ball there. Okay. Deciding point goes to Flagler on 4 singles. And now Valdosta State is starting to sweat it out a little bit. And I'm not just talking about the heat here in Orlando. Flagler has a ton of momentum. Borley now leads 5-1 on court 4. El Rafi took the first game of the 3rd set on 6. And Donito has a 7-5, 5-4 lead on 1. There's a winner. Can only imagine what's going on in Carvalho's mind right now. Another one wide. Flagler is 2 points away from a win on 4 singles. Borley carving him up. Also deciding point over on court 1 with Flagler leading 5-4, Jacopo Donito. So, I mean, there's a chance that these 2 matches could finish within seconds of each other. Well, let's see how it goes. So stay here for a moment. That's a great winner. Outstanding. Good return from Carvalho. It's 40-15. Let's go to court 1 real quick. I get the impression that Donito got it done. Flagler wins on singles court 1 and immediately thereafter wins on singles court 4. I mean, we're talking within 10 seconds of each other. Ilian Borley and Jacopo Donito take a Flagler deficit of 3-1 and make it 3-3 in this national championship. Donito wins 7-5, 6-4, and Borley wins in 3 sets. 6-3, 4-6, 6-1. All action remaining on singles court 6. Who wants it more? Christian Vidal from Valdosta State or Ali El Rafi from Flagler. The winner of this match will decide our national champion. Love the mentorship there. Flagler coaching staff. We just saw Brian Washburn, the volunteer assistant, on screen. Jonas Pibor making his way over to where referee chair is. Pretty fun drama building here in Orlando. One game apiece here in the 3rd set.
Just keep me on. All that white.
Rafi. Now he's got all his teammates standing over on what was singles court 4. Valdosta State with the Let's Go Blazers chants. Everybody trying to fire each other up. This is early in set 3. Anybody who's at San Lando Park for this tournament is watching over at court 6.
Just let me know. Yeah.
Flagler's going to get fired up for every single point. I love it. Flagler. And the Saints. Unfortunately, that was not the correct score, so we'll get that to you.
That's my kind of thing.
Now it's game Flagler. All right, so the Saints with a 2-1 lead over in set 3.
Let's go, son! Go, boys! We protect! Go, boys! We protect! Go, boys! We protect! Go, boys!
I have to admit, I really like the attitude from El Rafi. And I think Vidal looks like he's pretty calm. Gotta put some cold towels on as often as they can during the break. Drink some cold Gatorade. Again, both these schools are not unfamiliar with playing in this kind of heat. Take care of your body as best you can.
Let's go,
Sure feels like a lot of confidence from that corner. Start for Luca Mack, 15 love. I'm sorry, I said Luca Mack. I beg your pardon. Christian Vidal. Close. Coach Peabore, pretty active. See him regularly talking to guys between points. Pretty hands-on. right, good job from Vidal. Played his way back into it. Too long. Valdosta State won the doubles point. They took a 2-0 lead on court 3 with Taco 6-love, 6-4. Flagler won on court 5. Lemkin over Iacone 6-1, 6-3. And Valdosta State took a 3-1 lead. Skier over Mercier 6-2, 6-3. And that second set, Mercier was up 3-love. Flagler's had its back against the wall. They won on court 4 and court 1 literally within 10 seconds of each other to make it 3-3 in this national final. Rafi slipped, but he just was off balance there. Well, wears him out. 40-15. Good response. 40-30. National championship coverage now more than 3 hours old as we pass noon Eastern here north of Orlando. I'm Brendan Gulick with you on NCAA.com all the way through the end of not just this match, but our trophy presentation whenever that happens. Flagler looking for a first team title in school history. They've never even been to the national championship match. Oh, great effort. No chance to get back over. And Valdosta ties this thing up at 2 games apiece. Too deep. Tell you what, I mentioned the confidence that seems to be coming from El Rafi. It's pretty remarkable given how young he is. Freshman at Flagler. Did not previously compete at another school. At the prep school in Cairo, Egypt. Nationally, he is ranked inside the top 500 U18 players in the world. Top 4 U18 players in Egypt. Now getting an education and playing collegiate tennis in Florida. On the flip side, Christian Vidal, a senior from Germany, and prior to yesterday's loss, he had quite a stretch going of impressive victories. Only twice had matches go unfinished since his last loss before yesterday. 13-match stretch of 11 wins and 2 matches unfinished before he lost in 3 sets yesterday to Luis Iriarte from St. Leo. All. You know, we are also at the point in the tournament where you do start to wonder a little bit about how fresh certain guys are. I give Ali a lot of credit. I mean, he really wasn't getting much playing time at all in the beginning of the season, but found himself playing on number 6 singles, starting in basically late April. He had 1 other match prior to that this year. Since he's gone out there, he's been excellent. Vidal trying to feed off the crowd a little bit. Yesterday, obviously, Vidal played a 3-set match. Rafi went unfinished before his 3rd set started. Won in straight sets against Texas Tyler a couple days ago. And his match was also unfinished, although he led 6-4 for love in the 2nd set against Edinburgh earlier this week. It's a little deep. Rafi can't believe it. I thought with the naked eye in real time that shot was too long. Valdosta State takes a 3-2 lead. I think it is worth pointing out here, there is no video review available at this national championship. Said they are calling for an additional official over to that court. Anyway, it is 3-2 Christian Vidal.
Watching you, little boy. I'm watching you. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, faster! Let's go, boy.
Rafi led 2-1, and now Vidal leads 3-2. How bad do you want it, Christian? Trying to dig down deep here. Good win. Rafi, 115. Well, no matter what happens, this has definitely been a match worthy of a national championship final. 12:30. Tough serve. Bell climbs back in, 15-30.
Watching you.
15-40. Valdosta State staying alive. This Flagler team, pretty impressive turnaround here in the national tournament this year. After getting knocked out in the quarterfinals by UIndy last year, 4-0. Valdosta State had a couple wins at nationals. Beat Fairmont State and Cameron last year before they lost to the Berry Bucks in the semis. Great back and forth, and he lulls him to sleep and eventually wins a point. So game Flagler evens us up at 3 apiece. programs around the country, steeped in the same level of tradition as Valdosta State. 28 times they've been in the national tournament prior to this year. Their overall tournament record 60-26. Not only do they get here a lot, but they've often dominated once they're here. Just haven't always gotten over the hump to win national titles, and they haven't in the last 13 seasons. Shot from Alec.
Let's go, Chrissy! Let's go, Chrissy! Let's go, Chrissy! Let's go, let's go! Vamos, máquina! Máquina! Come on.
It was out. Flagler in a good spot. In some regard, the script from February is kind of repeating itself. Takishi Taco and Baruk Skier both won their singles matches at ITA indoors between these two. They did it again here today. Jacopo Donito got it done on singles court 1. There was a change, though, that put Baptiste Mercier on singles court 2. He won in February, but lost to Baruk here today. Philip Lemkin was defeated on 4 singles in February. He won on 5 singles today, but neither of these two guys played in that ITA indoor national quarterfinal. Wow, he just swung and missed at it. How bizarre was that? He's got to kick that one off. second. There's quite an argument coming here from Flagler. I don't know exactly where the beef was. The point goes to Valdosta. Vidal could feel the soft shot coming that way. He got there and got his feet set. And hit a great winner down the line. Well, he got one in the game. It's now 4-3. So Valdosta State has the advantage here late. Christian Vidal.
Let's go, boys!
Well, a lot of mental fortitude going to be required to win this match in 3. After the last couple of games, I kind of felt like Rafi was in the right mindset. As we moved along here, Christian Vidal has done a really good job. Rafi off target. 15 love. Christian will need as few as 7 more points, claim a national championship. Vidal trailed twice earlier. He hung in there. How will Ali respond? And this is just what's great about team tennis in a sport that is so heavily individualized. You got your whole team, all your fans totally locked in here, trying to lift you up. Wow. 4 straight game, Valdosta State. And now it's 5-3 Blazers. 1 game away from a national title. Head coach John Hanson, one of the legends in Division II tennis. He has guided this program for nearly 50 years. The awards that he's won reads more like a grocery list than anything else. Countless times he's been recognized by just about every conference and region and national award that you can give somebody. Trying to guide his team, empower them to win a national title. I have to imagine that fatigue at this point of the game is a huge factor. Rafi definitely is not walking quite right. Holding his left leg a little bit. With the heat, the stress of the moment. Hard to blame him. Flagler has never won a national championship since they became a Division II school. A couple NAIA titles. Definitely isn't quite right. Does he have anything left in the tank to give here? He has surrendered 6 straight points. He's lost the last 3 games here. Valdosta State twice this year beat the 4-time defending champions Barry. Twice have beaten the number 1 team in the country, St. Leo. Championship point for Valdosta State. Christian Vidal feeding off the crowd. This has gotten a bit one-sided here late. Rafi trying with all his might to stay in it. Oh man, El Rafi can't even move. It's all over. They're a team of destiny for sure. For the 3rd time in program history, Valdosta State is the national champions. marathon in the heart of the Florida summer heat. Valdosta State survives. They had a 3-1 lead, lost 2 matches literally within 10 seconds of each other on courts 1 and 4, and it came down to singles court 6. In 3 sets, your final score, Christian Vidal, 6-3, 4-6, 6-3 over the terrific freshman Ali El Rafi. The exhausted Blazers and Saints competed so well in this national championship chase. And ultimately, Vidal helps Valdosta State become the last team standing. VSU wins a doubles point. They won on court 3, Takishi Taco, 6-0, 6-4. They won on court 2, Baruk Skier, 6-2, 6-3. And then Vidal, they're on court 6. What a performance. Congratulations to the Blazers, to Coach Hansen. It's been an amazing season for Valdosta State. And they cap it off with a 16th win in a row to close the year 26-3. Avenging a 4-3 loss at ITA Indoor Nationals to this Flagler team back in February. The only other teams to beat them were UIndy and West Florida. And in both cases, they were long, deep, competitive matches. But I'll tell you what, there is some cosmic justice, isn't there? When you beat Barry in the NCAA tournament after what Barry's accomplished over the last decade and a half, playing for a national title 12 of the last 15 years and winning the last 4 in a row. If you knock out the Bucks, I think there is something kind of sweet about being the last team standing. And without a sliver of a doubt, Valdosta State had to go out and earn it. What a day. What a performance for the Blazers. Anchored by their 6th singles player who is, I think, being held up by his teammates in that fence. Christian Vidal looks absolutely gassed, but he got it done against Ali El Rafi. We have more coverage planned for you here. We'll certainly stick with this through the National Championship Trophy presentation, and not just the trophy presentation on the court here, but the formal presentation of the championship trophy here, which should probably take place in roughly the next 10 to 15 minutes overall. So we'll carry those images live for you as these guys recognize a lifelong dream, being called a champion at this magnitude. So many of these young men are international players. Maybe they didn't grow up necessarily wondering if they'd play collegiate tennis, but the opportunity to go get an education, and then to be called a national champion, it is in so many ways the pinnacle of what they'll achieve. This is an amazing moment. Congratulations to Valdosta State. I'm Brendan Gulick. Thanks for joining us on NCAA.com. For the 3rd time in program history and the 1st time in 13 years, the National Championship Trophy is heading back to Valdosta State University.
Come on, Jen. I got
Right back here by me, right beside me, right back here, right back, yeah, right beside me. There you go.
I'm like, where?
There you go.
I'm like, look for the
Beautiful.
camera people, and they know where they go.
Now, getting the players moved, let's have all of the previous tennis players.
Tennis alums, any tennis alums, men or women?
Tennis alums. Huh?
Did you hit the tennis racket around?
No, I sure did not. Sure did not.
Your daughter's gonna be one.
She will be one.
Lasers!
Everybody smile. Don't blink. No blinking.
I tell you, if you want to drink all that day, you're gonna win.
You gotta stop talking and smile. The teacher me will tell you you can't talk and smile.
Where's your blazing spirit, guys? Come on, now work it. Let's go.
And I'm out of cable. I can't.
Thank you for your attention, please. It is our pleasure to begin the awards ceremony for the 2024 NCAA Division II Men's Tennis Championship. First, let's congratulate both teams on their outstanding achievements and thank our host, Rollins College and Greater Orlando Sports Commission, for their partnership, commitment, and success in hosting this national championship. Presenting the awards is Troy Caden, Deputy Athletic Director at Northwest Missouri State University and Chair of the NCAA Division II Men's and Women's Tennis Committee. First, the runner-up team in this year's NCAA Division II Men's Tennis Championship, finishing with a record of 22-3, Flagler College Saints.
Congratulations, man.
The top of the division.
Go, boys!
Baptiste Mercier. Lone Mountain. Ilian Borley. Philip Lemkin. Ali El Rafiq. Max Berner. Diego Amabili. Makari Adamek. Head coach Jonas Pibor. And assistant coach Brian Washburn. Congratulations to Flagler College on a fantastic season. Give all these outstanding student athletes, coaches, and staff a round of applause. And now the 2024 NCAA Division II Men's National Champion, finishing with a record of 26-3, the Valdosta State University Blazers.
Make it good, guys.
One more.
1, 2, 3, go.
Uh-oh.
1. Come on, show us excitement.
We did already.
We all did.
Yeah,
Now you're tired.
Oh, and it's
Show excitement, bro. Very good.
Will the following individuals please come forward to receive your awards? Rodrigo Carvalho. Matteo Castellazzi.
Congratulations.
Jerome Iacone. Luca Mack.
Oh gosh, don't slip and fall and hurt yourself.
Jan Skurvatis. Baruk Skier. Takishi Taco.
Turn it around. Turn it around. Turn the. There you go. There you go.
Sofie Von Wake. Christian Vidal. Head coach for the Blazers, John Hansen.
Right here, sir.
What a legend!
For sure. Way to go, coach.
Bonito!
one, come here. Last one, right? That's one. There's all of ours.
Remember the woman who had the mustache on? That's her brother. That's the old coach. Remember the lady that had the mustache? That was her brother.
Hey, guys. Hey.
No idea where it's Rob, come on. Right here, everybody, right here.
I could stand here. I'm not going to block them at all.